Hello fourth graders, this is Mr. A. I hope you are doing well. This is our video on the graphic organizer. We're talking about compare and contrast. Okay, so compare and contrast is something that you could use to compare the elements of the story. So remember when we were talking about the elements of the story, we said that all stories are made of characters. There is a setting, okay, and there's a plot. Those are the elements of stories, right? But when you're comparing and contrasting, I want you to compare characters in the story, and sometimes if a story is talking about a different setting, a different place, let's say the character was in one environment and then all of a sudden they're in a different environment and it's so dramatically different. Okay, so these you can put one place in one bubble and then the second place on the second bubble. You can say character 1, give me the name of the person, of the character that you're comparing, and then character 2. How are the two characters or the two places, how are they the same? And how are they different? How are they different? Okay? One more thing I want to to mention is when we're talking about characters, for example, when we're talking about characters, we have to look at their actions. We have to look at their thoughts and feelings. And we look at their words, okay? And how do they change, right? How do they change? How do they change in the story? Which is usually our theme, right? So the theme of a story is what did the character learn or how did they change? Okay, so 3 things: actions, thoughts, words, and feelings, and 3, how did the character change in the story? Okay, so this was a video on how to compare and contrast in novels, and you can use it to compare characters and contrast them, or you can talk about a setting if the setting is something big in the story. Okay, so I hope this video helps with the compare and contrast. I'm going to make another video on the other side of the graphic organizer, which is the cause and effect. So you know what, since we're on it, let's talk about it. So cause and effect. So when you are comparing, when you are looking at informational text, those are books that are science, social studies, or any book that gives you information, sometimes there is a cause and an effect relationship. So something caused something else to happen. Okay? So in this graphic organizer, you're going to, of course, tell me the name of the book or the topic, and give me the causes, list to me the causes. Use complete sentences, of course, because practice makes habits, and we want to improve our writing and aim for clarity, right? So complete sentences neatly. What are the causes and what is the effect that is resulted? Okay, so pick one. You're only doing one, and it has to be, for both graphic organizers, it has to be a library book that you're reading. It can't be the passage that we are reading, and it's part of the packet. Okay? If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you in class.